We take a lot of pride. We feel like we've done a good job of putting the face of the university out there and representing the university, and we just strive to try to get better every year, to push that number, to get even better, to make the university proud of what we do. You know, a lot of what we do is behind the scenes, because we get 80% of our work done before the customers even see us. Now, it's not to say we're not out here when they're here. We're here, but we're just ahead of them, trying to get everything done ahead of play. And at the University of Georgia Golf Course, it's easier for me than maybe a normal golf course, because I hire a lot of students, and a lot of them work in the morning, so I'm able to stack up in the mornings and get a lot of stuff done in front of play.
We're able to test our grasses, which we develop at the research farm, but our conditions aren't exactly like they are in the real world, say on a golf course here. So to have Scott to test them and grow them on the golf course with golfers, with wear, with traffic, with all the conditions that happen out here that may not happen on our research farm, just makes my job easier, and hopefully makes me more successful in the future.
We serve as a great place for them to come and do research, but they're always someone that you can look back on and ask them if you ever need help, you ever have a question. These guys are experts in their field, they're leaders in their field, so it's really nice having them close and have that partnership with them.
So we're looking at trying to solve problems, and on a golf course that might be making a greens grass easier to manage at really low heights so the golfer has quick speeds that are consistent. It also could be making a drought-tolerant grass that uses less water. I develop probably 5,000 new hybrids every year, most of which are going to fail. And Scott has been on the receiving end of that, testing grasses that we thought may work in the real world and they haven't. But he's always been patient with me and supportive, and working with him is going to help me develop grasses that are more sustainable in the future.
Well, we want to look at the environment first. You know, what kind of environment we're going to put it in. Are we putting it in shade? Are we putting it in full sun? Or are we putting it in a high traffic area and things like that? I'd say 50% of our golf courses have bent grass, creeping bent grass on their greens, which is a cool season grass. The other half have Bermuda grass greens. So we're predominantly Bermuda grass and warm season turf grass in this area, in this region. It all boils down to conditioning of the golf course. How well is that golf course conditioned? So the cleaner, the tighter, the faster we keep it, the happier the customers are ultimately going to be.
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world, knowing that your hard work and the work of your team, and to have something actually work that could help make something easier for a golf course superintendent, or to make golf better for a golfer that's out here. It just brings you that satisfaction, and it makes you feel like your work has led to a good accomplishment.
It's tough because we only close about 5 days a year, and we have tee times from sun up to sundown. So our key is to try to stay ahead of things. We try to stay ahead in the morning and get the most we can in the morning done, because in the afternoons you just never know. If the weather's really good, we're going to have to work somewhere else where the customers aren't, because there's just not a lot of room. So it's a challenge. One day is not the same as another. I love being outside. I can either be in the office or I can be outside. I get my own choice depending on the day, but I do like the variability of it, and every day not being the same.